to see is a matter of human record. Explain it? We cannot. Disprove it? We cannot. We simply invite you to explore with us the amazing world of the unknown. To take that one step beyond.
Hey everyone, right, this is the second last one, so I'm just going to get stuck right in. So there's lots of famous people in these ones, or people that you recognize, and in this first one that's coming up, we have Graham Stark, who you might recognize from a lot of old black and white comedies, British comedies and British films. He used to star quite a lot with Peter Sellers. I don't know whether he was ever in a Carry On film.
Don't miss no bell.
But he was in a lot of Peter Sellers films, including a lot of the Pink Panther films. Like he was his sidekick in A Shot in the Dark. But that's the first one that's coming up. Also, there is another episode in this batch which has someone who's in the story in the studio at the end, which is always cool. But I'm not going to tell you which one it is. So you're just going to have to find out. All right, here we go.
This is the city as it was, only yesterday. Then at 8:52 a.m., the Earth showed one devastating moment. Now, this is the city. A graveyard without limits. These men are part of an emergency squad flown in by the international relief agencies to do what they must. To stop the spread of disease, the ruins must be flattened and leveled, as though the city never existed. A city of the dead. Yet what do we who live really know of the dead? I mean, for certain. Well, we have one scientifically positive way of knowing who they were. For a long time, science has known, beyond any question of doubt, that no two sets of fingerprints can be alike. But experts who will examine these prints will say they are identical. But they can't be. They can't possibly be.
Doesn't make sense. What on earth Quake can't finish, we finish. I wonder if there's any people under that lot out there.
I'm sure there are.
I mean, still alive.
It's been 12 days now.
I was at casino. I mean to say I've seen a real beat-up place, but bombs and guns can't touch this lot here. 1 minute you got a city of 50,000 people minding their own business, and the next minute, wallop.
Stand clear! You're a talker, you know that?
Why should we add an insult to injury?
Because in 4 hours the bulldozers move in and we gotta get it neat and tidy for them. Okay?
Okay.
Is that or the plague?
Oh, it's a loose connection. This time it'll go boom. Did you hear something?
Now what?
Did you hear anything?
What's there to hear? Flies?
You've got a very nasty manner, Tom. A very nasty manner indeed. It's no picnic for any of us. I tell you, I did hear something. I don't know what it was, but it was something.
Like what?
Well, like something. It came from out there.
You better get back to camp and lie down for a few hours.
No, wait. I tell you, there was something. And it came from out there.
You heard a rat. Every good city has its rats. You heard a lucky rat.
Look, there was something. Wait, just a minute. It came from out there. I tell you, I did hear something.
All right. Both listen.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Hurry! It's over here. This way. Hadley, come on.
Hey, one of you guys, bring a ladder.
We knew you would come for us.
I knew there was something. I heard him calling.
Oh, no, sir. He told us we mustn't. The vibration of our voices would cause everything to fall upon us, so he said.
Watch yourself, Tom.
Careful, that's right. We knew you would come for us.
I knew there was something. I heard him calling.
Oh, no, sir. He told us we mustn't. The vibration of our voices would cause everything to fall upon us, so he said.
Watch yourself, Tom.
Careful, that's right. Oh, thank you. We were told this would happen.
Who by?
By him. He is dead now. He died when you started digging for us.
Come on, let's get out of here, fast. Come on, kids, quick. This place is going to cave in a second now.
I will get her. He kept us alive. She's saying goodbye to him. Come, darling.
Up you come. Now, there, John. Come on, man up. Watch it now.
One of your teachers?
No, we never saw him before. I think he was an American.
Careful now. Careful.
When the earthquake started, he must have been passing in the street and then rushing here for protection. I cannot begin to tell you what he did for us. There was no food or water, of course. Our cries could not be heard. But he would not let us die. He joked. He was tender. He forced us to live. And all the time he was dying.
Hey, come on!
I'm coming.
Come on, Father. Watch your head there. Don't worry now, I've got you.
I'm a big man, huh?
Give me a hand, Father. That's it. Come on now. Use your hand. All right.
There's a guy down here dead. An American.
Come on.
Got nothing on him. No passport, nothing. Maybe he's got people back home. How do they know what happened to him?
Hadley, what are you doing?
I can get a fingerprint. Maybe we can find out who he was.
Come on! Hey, come on, come on! The place is gonna cave in a minute.
Sorry to have kept you waiting so long, Mr. Hadley. A warden's a lot like a nursemaid.
All right, Warden. Here's this letter I told you about.
Oh, yeah. Won't you sit down? You sounded quite hysterical on the phone.
Well, I must have a complete fool working in that fingerprint department. I could kick myself from here to the moon and back for ever getting mixed up in this.
Yeah, they seem quite definite about it, don't they? Our files indicate the thumbprint submitted, though an imperfect impression, is that of Jerome S. Cole, convicted of first-degree murder on June 23rd, 1935, and transferred to the state prison on June 28th of that year to await execution.
How about that? I told you on the phone. I took those prints off a man that died in an earthquake a month ago, 6,000 miles from here.
Yeah, I know what you told me.
When I finished my work out there and got back to the States, I was worried about it. Thought maybe I could do something for him. Look what happens.
Oh, excuse me. Is this the man?
Yeah. But it can't be. Unless this Cole has a twin brother.
He didn't have.
Someone that looks just like him then.
The same fingerprints?
Then how in the world could he...
I don't know. I can tell you what I do know. He was scheduled to die on September the 21st, 1937, for brutally killing a man during a robbery. Cole had been scheduled to die 5 other times before, but each time the governor or the courts gave him a stay. Now he had less than 12 hours to live. And he was a smart, tough little man.
Tommy, do you, in your opinion, do you think that Cole should be granted a reprieve?
I think he should have a reprieve. He's had full reprieve. I think he ought to be fired.
Isn't that something, huh?
I mean,
All those people in front of the prison?
for a crime that he didn't.
There's a guy interviewing them says there's thousands.
A few hundred.
I don't think anybody should have to
Yeah, well,
take another
these
man.
guys always exaggerate, don't they?
I think he's suffered enough. I think he
Carrying all kinds of signs, huh?
Oh, yeah. Save the noble Mr. Cole. He must be reprieved.
Look, who said I was noble? I've done 100 rotten things. Man can have a change of heart, can he?
Yeah. This is the place to have it.
How long have you been in jail already?
I'm gonna miss the old warden.
There's a man from the Aid of the Blind Association in my office. He needs your signature of these forms.
Sure.
Here.
You act like it's nothing. You know the two people are going to be able to see again because I signed this little paper?
Yes, and I'm sure your lawyer will see the afternoon papers carry the full story. Your body for cancer research. Your brain for psychological investigations. The corneas of your eyes for the blind.
Get off my back.
Oh, I admire that little touch last time. It was just before you got your fourth stay of execution, wasn't it? Leaving whatever money you had to a juvenile home. So as other misguided lads wouldn't end up like you. You're going to do so much for suffering humanity after you're dead.
If I tried, I could convince you how sincere I really am.
Don't.
I won't. Because you couldn't keep me alive for 3 minutes past 10 o'clock. But the governor can. And he's elected by the people.
Like those people outside, for instance?
For instance, do you know that a 17-year-old girl is going to get one of my eyes? A poor blind kid? Look, Warden, Sam has shaved my head so many times my scalp's sore. Can he wait?
For what?
I still got plenty of time. Well, the radio says there's 2 lawyers with the governor right this minute. Petitions with 20,000 signatures. A guy in Copenhagen even offered to take my place.
Cut his hair.
Sir, your office on the phone. Governor's secretary wants to talk to you. Take it on that extension.
You can hardly wait, can you, Sam?
Your sentence is commuted to life imprisonment. Wow. Setting up permanent residence?
Be it ever so humble.
No, you've been getting bags of mail.
Oh, they'll forget all about me now. Excuse me.
I would send them on, but we have rules about the amount of mail regular prisoners can receive.
Burn them.
No, I did save one letter for you. That 17-year-old girl who was going to get one of your eye corneas. Her mother wrote it for her. I'm talking to you. Dear Mr. Cole, my mother is writing this letter for me. I had to let you know how happy I am that your life was spared, and to thank you so much for what you wanted to do for me. I have heard so many wonderful things about you on the radio. It is so wonderful that after committing a mortal sin, you found your soul while waiting to die. Instead of being bitter and afraid, as I often am, you thought only of others. Oh, you love this bit. You've sure proven that you can find the meaning of life only when you reach out to another human being and try to ease his sufferings. Mr. Cole, a person like you makes one truly believe in the power of the spirit, in the human soul. Sincerely, Emily Fraser. Age 17. If you'd like to reply, I'll give you permission.
It's all yours, Warden.
Oh, no. It's all yours, Mr. Cole. Guard!
What's this?
Warden says it's yours. He said you probably wouldn't have the guts to look at it.
He did, huh? Got me all figured out, hasn't he?
Well, you tell him I like it. Tell him it goes well with the furnishings.
Dear Mr. Cole, my mother is writing this letter for me. I had to let you know how happy I am that your life was spared, and to thank you so much for what you wanted to do for me. I've heard so many wonderful things about you on the radio. It's so wonderful that after committing a mortal sin, you found your soul while waiting to die. Instead of being bitter and afraid, as I often am, you thought only of others. You've sure proven that you can find the meaning of life only when you reach out to another human being and try to ease his suffering. Mr. Cole, a person like you makes one truly believe in the power of the spirit in the human soul. Sincerely, Emily Fraser. Thank you so much for what you wanted to do for me. Thank you so much for what you wanted to do for me. Dear Mr. Cole, dear Mr. Cole, dear Mr. Cole. Mr. Cole, a person like you makes one truly believe. A person like you makes one truly believe. A person like you makes one truly believe. Truly believe.
So, has a little solitary helped you control your temper? Take him back to his regular cell.
And back to the letter, huh? In a nice new frame?
Why does the letter bother you so much? You should be flattered. The person she describes as practically a saint.
Listen, Warden. I can't look at it anymore.
You don't have to. I've taken it away. Cole, I'm trying to make it easier for you.
Why aren't you in bed?
Dear Mr.
Come on, hit the
Dear
sack.
Mr. Cole, thank you so much for what you wanted to do for me. Thank you so much for what you wanted to do for me. A person like you,
You know the rules.
you thought
Cole.
only of others. You
Don't
thought
you?
only of others.
Don't be ridiculous.
What do you mean ridiculous?
It's out of the question.
Why? One eye is all I need for all the swell things I can see around here. Besides, with me, it'll be in all the papers. Well, sure, I might even get myself a parole. Cole gives one eye to a blind girl. Worked like a beaut the last time.
I'll say it did. Prison board wouldn't allow it.
Look, Warden, I read somewhere that some of the guys in one of the prisons, they volunteered to let some of the doctors experiment on them with new medicines.
Yeah?
Well, I was wondering if there's any chance of that happening around here.
I don't know. I've heard nothing about it.
Okay.
Cole. Funny, isn't it? A child can say a truth that none of us would dare put into words.
Look, I don't want to hear anything about her. I don't care what happens to her.
At first I thought... when I got that letter from the fingerprint people, I can't even tell you what I thought. Like I was involved with a ghost or something. Well, I guess there's a logical explanation for everything. 2 and 2 still makes 4. Well, I won't take up any more of your time, Warden. I'd like to thank you.
Well, now, you're not the first person to have seen Cole. 12 years ago, I received a letter from an ex-convict who swore he saw Cole helping fight a tenement fire in a slum just outside Rome. 4 years ago, a news magazine carried a little item about a stranger who appeared in a village in the mountains of central Mexico. Cholera had broken out. The way this man helped, well, the villagers, they just made him a god. Then in the midst of it all, he vanished. The description of him: thick set, short black hair, about 35. But the most peculiar thing about him were his eyes, light blue, with an odd kind of stare.
Warden, that could have been almost anybody.
Oh, no. It was he. And I just wonder how many other places he has appeared as a stranger.
What do you mean?
That's why I asked you to fly up here. Coal has been on my mind for a long time.
Even if it's not for publication, I guess you're not sorry he escaped.
Did I say he escaped? He was dead 5 seconds after he fell.
How could he have died then? I saw him die a month ago. I felt him. I touched him.
On your way to the airport, have the driver stop for a minute at the Forest Glen Cemetery. His tombstone is near the south wall. I've stood there wondering more than once. Jerome Cole, born July 7, 1907, died January 14, 1938. Rest in peace.
That's impossible.
Yeah, I know.
This is the thumbprint of Jerome Cole, who died in state prison in 1938. This is the thumbprint of a stranger found dead in a cellar 6,000 miles from state prison less than a year ago. Though this one is smudged, it is identical with this one. But we know that no two men can possibly have the same thumbprint. However, that which seems impossible to have happened once, apparently has happened twice. This is a news article dated May 3rd, 1955. The Brazilian police recently arrested Juan Moreno of São Paulo on a charge of armed robbery. They took Juan's fingerprints, and to their amazement, they found they were identical with those of a man who had been hanged for murder in Argentina 9 years before. The hanged man's name was also Juan Moreno, and if he had lived, he would have been the same age as the man under arrest serving his time in prison. Explain it? We couldn't possibly even try.
Okay, the next one features Martin Benson, who people probably don't know, but he was in Goldfinger. He was in The King and I, and he was also in The Omen. So watch out for him.
These are transcripts of thousands of trials. Everything from murder and treason to swiping a halfpenny from the corner newsstand. Out of such trials, over the past 1,000 years, has come that cornerstone of a free society. English law. English law. The essence of all that is solid, substantial, and practical. But what about this trial? It was held in the Assize Court here, in the County Glamorgan in South Wales not so long ago. Solid, substantial, practical? Yes, if you believe in ghosts. It all began here, in the village of Llandefni, which lies in a typical Welsh coal mining valley. The stone-built, slate-roof cottages follow the contours of the dark hills. On Sunday mornings, the pit heads are silent. But up and down the valley, the chapels are in full throat.
God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Those words, brethren, were written many years ago in a land far distant from the land of our fathers. But do not delude yourselves. They are as true of latter-day Llandefni as they were of Sodom and Gomorrah. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. There is a time for comfort. Oh, yes. But there is also a time when the word of the Almighty brings not peace, but the sword. Are we not...
As Dr. Evans was finishing his sermon, the town hall clock began to toll the hour of 12. It was 12 noon in the chapel. And of course it was also most certainly 12 noon a mile and a half away, where Police Constable Josh Jones was making the rounds.
George. George, I want you to come with me.
Look.
Rose Maddox Station.
did you come to find her, Mr. Roberts?
I killed her. She threatened me unless I gave her more money. She threatened to write to my superiors in the bank in Cardiff to tell them about us.
I'm sorry, Mr. Roberts. I must ask you for a statement. Inspector Pugh would want it in writing. In view of what you've just said, I must caution you. Mr. Roberts? Mr. Roberts?
Thank you for your great words, Mr. Evans.
Yes, very powerful.
Oh, go on with you, man. You were dozing all the while.
Oh, no, I heard every word.
Are you all right, Windermere?
Yes. How did you get away like that, Mr. Roberts?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Now, you better come along with me to the police station if you don't mind.
Why?
Joking or something, Jones?
Now, if you don't mind.
You gone mad?
Now, are you coming? Have I got to take you?
Don't be so ridiculous, man.
Very well. Sorry about this, Mrs. Roberts.
How dare you, man?
All right, come along.
All right, Mr. Roberts. Now, what is the charge, Hunsable?
I'm charging him with murder. That's what I'm doing.
Man's out of his mind.
You know you took me to the dead body and confessed to the murder.
Man's out of his mind, Inspector.
Where is the corpse, then?
St. Evany warehouse. In the loft.
Who is it?
Rosie Maddox. Her throat's been cut.
Sergeant, get down there on your bike. If there is a corpse, phone me back. Now, who found her?
He did. He took me there just now.
How could I have done that? I was in chapel all the time.
He stood beside me then not 20 minutes ago and confessed to the crime.
Do you know anything about this, Mr. Roberts?
How could I have done what he says? Handcuffed on a Sunday morning outside chapel in front of all the people. Ridiculous, that's what I say it is.
Unlock him, Constable.
Yes, sir. You'll hear more of this, I can tell you.
Now, what's this about a confession?
Well, he said that she threatened him. Said she'd ruin him.
Let me see your notebook where it says so.
Well, there's nothing in it.
Of course there isn't. How could there be?
Well, I cautioned him, but before I could put it down in writing, he'd made a bolt for it.
Why didn't you report this immediately?
I gave chase at once.
Chase, indeed, when I was in chapel all the time. Ask him.
Well, did you see Mr. Roberts coming out of chapel?
Yes, I did.
There you are. You see, Inspector?
Inspector Pugh? Yes, Sergeant? There is. Well, telephone Dr. Prothero at the golf club and stay there till I come. Don't let anybody in. Don't touch anything. Well, there's been a murder, all right.
Terrible. Terrible.
Did you know this young girl, Rosie Maddox, sir?
Yes. Yes, I did. Not to speak to, of course. She wasn't a customer at the bank, of course.
Have you ever been in the premises referred to?
Yes, many times. You see, the place was for sale and the bank was dealing with the lease.
Were you there this morning?
Good heavens, Inspector, you out of your mind. I was in chapel, I tell you.
Come in, Mrs. Roberts, please. And anyone else who is sitting with Mr. Wyndham Roberts in chapel this morning.
What is it, Wyn? What is all the fuss about?
It's all right, Bach. Don't worry.
Gentlemen, there's been a murder.
Murder? But who?
I want you to tell me if Mr. Wyndham Roberts was sitting with you in chapel this morning.
Why, yes, certainly.
We sat together in the same pew. We always sit together for Jehovah. For the singing, see?
Was Mr. Roberts there the whole time?
Oh, yes, yes. We met outside before it started and went in together. He was in fine voice. Until he dozed off when the preacher was talking.
There. I said so.
Could he have slipped out without any of you noticing?
Oh, no. He was sitting in the middle seat.
I see. Thank you, gentlemen. I want you to show me exactly how you were sitting. Just bring that bench round there, Constable. Will you? You too, Mr. Roberts, please.
I was on the end.
Sure.
Can I render any assistance?
Come in, please, and stand over there. Now, where were you sitting, Mrs. Roberts?
Directly behind him.
I see. And where were your wives?
In the pew behind, of course.
Now, could it have been possible for you not to have noticed Mr. Roberts coming or going?
No, because the singing of the
Certainly not. Certainly not. Most attentive they were throughout. Except for Mr. Roberts, who slept through most of it.
I'm sorry about that, Doctor.
Without any sin at all, he must be to sleep so innocently.
So there can be no doubt at all that Mr. Roberts was there the whole time?
None whatsoever.
Thank you, gentlemen. You can go. You too, Mr. Roberts.
For God shall bring every work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Good day.
Good day, sir. Oh, just one more question, Mr. Roberts. Can you think of any reason why Constable Jones should have invented this story about you?
No, I don't think so.
What about the fuss he made when you refused him the loan for his old tobacconist shop?
Oh?
Well, tell him.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Roberts. I'm very sorry about all this.
Mr. Roberts, you and I have known each other for a very long time. You know that I'm no liar. You know you took me to that dead body. And you told me that you killed her.
How could I have?
As for you, Josh Jones, a letter will be written, don't you worry. Big damages you will have to pay.
Josh, show me your hands. You've got blood on them.
Just look at you. Eating your heart out to be back out there on your old beat again, aren't you?
Oh, don't go on about it.
Better for me to say it than you, isn't it? I don't like a man to have self-pity, but it's not good to bottle things up.
You can read me like a book, can't you?
It's a good book.
Ah, well. Pity about that new tobacconist shop, isn't it? Not a chance of a loan now.
It's a good thing if you ask me. You'd only have smoked up all the profits.
Funny how things change, isn't it, when you come to think of it? 25 years I've been paddling up and down this valley, and everyone my friends. Josh, I'd say, you may not have it in you to be a sergeant, but you've got 1,000 friends. And there's many a sergeant and an inspector would be glad to be able to say that. Well, look at it now. It's not only me that's suspended, it's my friends as well. Oh, I know they smile at me with their mouths when they see me, but then when I pass, they nod and murmur among themselves as if I was the murderer.
Don't you get so down in the mouth, man. Sooner or later, they're bound to find the man who did it.
It was Roberts. You believe me, don't you?
You've never told me a lie in 24 years, Josh. Why should you lie to anyone else?
But you never found me out. Ah, you know, it's a strange business. I don't know what to think. Gee, if you can't trust your senses, where are you? One thing is certain. Roberts never left the chapel.
Mrs. Evans, the greengrocer, was asking only yesterday if we got a lawyer yet. Emily and Lisa Plandarcy are very good, she said.
Yes.
Anyone would think you were sorry for that P.C. Jones.
One has to learn forgiveness. One has to learn to be merciful.
No mercy is showed to you or to that girl. Everybody's saying it.
Say what?
Who was it found the body? There was blood on him. And Mrs. Evans, the washing woman, saw him talking to the girl only the day before.
Gossip, dear, that's all. And I don't want to hear any of it.
But it's you he tried to blame, to take the suspicion from himself.
Be quiet, woman!
What is it, Wyndham? Oh, it's only a tiny cut. I'll get some sticking plaster. What is it? What is it? Why do you tremble so? Oh, that horrible Josh Jones has upset you like this.
A very good officer, Mr. Jones. Yes, sir, of the older type. Very conscientious, very popular. 2 years to go for his pension.
I wasn't sent all the way from Cardiff to hear how popular he is. Does he still stick to this ridiculous story of his?
He won't budge an inch, sir.
We could run into a case of false arrest.
Well, there have been rumors that Mr. Roberts was bringing a case, sir, but we haven't heard anything definite yet.
We have no other suspects?
No, sir. We checked everybody in the village. There's an alibi for everyone.
And the weapon was never found?
No, sir. We searched high and low.
I see. How about this bank manager?
Oh, above suspicion, sir.
No one is. You'll learn that one day, not even this constable of yours.
Oh, I'll vouch for him, sir. He could never have done a thing like that.
You'll vouch for the bank manager, too, I suppose.
Well, he was in chapel from 11 to 12, sir. Even the minister will vouch for that.
And why does Jones insist on being so obstinate?
Josh, that's about the 12th time you've read that paper.
Well, you miss a lot in a paper when you read it through for the first time.
Now, look, you go on out and enjoy yourself. Why don't you go down to the dinner's arms and have a game of skippers? It's no use waiting around here all night. Come on.
Oh, well, all right. You generally always are anyway. Well, looks like the end of the waiting. Just a moment, Sergeant. I get my helmet.
Josh. Good luck, Josh. Don't you let them make you back down, Josh.
I won't. Right, Sergeant. Let's go.
And you still stick to your story that Mr. Roberts led you to the body, Constable?
Yes, sir.
And that he made a full confession to you?
Yes, sir.
And the subsequent evidence, or lack of it, hasn't shaken your view at all? Hasn't given you cause for any doubt?
None at all, sir.
You do know what you're saying, huh?
Yes, sir. I am saying that what I saw and heard is the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God.
And you won't admit the possibility of any error in your statement?
No, sir.
Even though there isn't a shred of evidence to connect Mr. Roberts with this crime?
What do you expect me to do, sir? Say that I was mistaken? Say that I didn't see Mr. Roberts standing there, or hear him speak to me as close as he was standing to me now? So that you can send him a letter of apology from the chief constable of the county and brush it all under the carpet like a bit of dirt? I'm sorry, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but I won't do it.
And what do you suggest, Constable?
Well, perhaps it would be best if I resigned. I'm only worried if I do that, people will think that I was admitting to a mistake.
Well, I don't like to force your hand.
But you're doing it all the same, is that it?
Well, since you've made the suggestion of resignation, there need be no mention of the circumstances. Your pension will be payable, subject to a pro rata reduction for the last 2 years.
I see. Resign with a pension or be kicked out without one. Is that it?
I'm only trying to help you.
I don't need any help to tell the truth. All I want to know, sir, is do you believe I'm telling the truth?
I think you had an unfortunate hallucination.
Well, in that case, sir, I'm not resigning. And the devil can take my pension. Well, Roberts.
Evening, Mr. Roberts. Can I help you?
I want you to come with me. That's the way you behaved before. Now am I to be believed?
Mr. Roberts, I must caution you that anything you may say...
Don't waken him.
How long has he been asleep?
Oh, for about an hour. He put on his coat and said he was going out. And then changed his mind and began walking up and down until he was exhausted. Then he sat in this chair and finally went to sleep.
Have you been with him the whole time?
Of course I have. Why do you ask?
Because I must, Mrs. Roberts.
Oh, please don't waken him. He's finally sleeping peacefully. Most of the time he tossed and turned and muttered and groaned as though he was having a most frightful dream. And then, 20 minutes ago, a complete change came over him. Suddenly his face relaxed, and he became calm, like he is now, the darling. As though a great weight had been lifted from his very soul.
As though a weight had been lifted from his very soul. How heavy does a man's conscience become before it becomes unbearable? Well, in this instance, apparently the weight of conscience was so great that it resulted in a psychic phenomenon called teleportation. Wyndham's need to confess his crime, something he could not bring himself to do on a conscious level, was apparently so great that it resulted in a manifestation in a corporeal form, so that he should not go unpunished. After a short trial, Wyndham Roberts was hanged in Cardiff jail for the murder of Rose Maddox. In the village of Llandefni, some of the people still recall the words of that itinerant preacher on that strange Sunday morning when Wyndham Roberts seemed to be sleeping. For God shall bring each work into judgment, with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
Okay, this next one has Roger Delgado. Now, people will probably know him, if you're a Whovian anyway, will know him as the original Master. And he's in a particularly creepy role in this one as well. So this one is a good one.
Nothing. He had a nightmare.
It's a wonder they've not been crying murder in the street.
I'll leave a candle burning in his room.
Aye. But don't let's make a habit of it, otherwise he might never go to sleep without a candle.
He's but a child, Isaiah.
The child is the father to the man. I'd have my children grow up fearless.
Yes.
It's never too soon to start.
Isaiah, don't forget the candle.
In a back street in Liverpool, England, early in 1873, a little boy had a nightmare. Of course, he was soon fast asleep and his terror forgotten. Until about a year later, when the same dream returned, as it would 1,000 times. A dream that was to haunt Stephen Bolt and decide the course of his whole life. You know, some say that man's fate is written in his hand and cannot be altered. And yet there are others who say that we decide our own fate. Now, if this story proves anything at all, it is that both these theories, in the oddest sense, are correct. Now aged 11, the awful sights and sounds of his dream clawed at every sleeping moment.
Oh, Mr. Hogan. I'm sorry.
All right.
Let's have a bit of light. Ah, that's better. Why, Stephen, what's this, sleeping again? You know the right time to sleep is in bed at night, not when you're minding the shop.
I came for my baccy, if it be ready.
Aye, in the storeroom. Mr. Hogan's package. They say children are a blessing. I mean, no impiety, but some are greater blessings than others. He should keep company with his brother more and learn from him. But to be always moaning and solitary, oh, I think a couple of years at sea would do him no harm. Ah, Mark, you look after the shop until closing time. And see that those tackle blocks are ready for the morning I promised them early. Fingers up. Go on, Mr. Hogan.
Thank you, Master Bolt.
I'll be changing that board before long, Mr. Hogan. Mark's growing up now. Isaiah Bolt and Son. Well, good fortune to you, and a pleasant voyage. You must come and see us soon, young lady.
Well.
Very well.
Go and help your mother, Stephen.
At 20, Stephen Bolt knew his unknown executioner would strike at any moment. Not even his brother Mark could help Stephen in his agony.
The housekeeper left some supper for you. I wasn't sure if you were coming in. I'm not hungry.
Stevie, something I want to tell you. I've asked Rosemary to marry me. She's consented.
I'm glad. Truthfully.
Truthfully?
I know there was a time that she looked more at you than she did me.
I'm not a very good risk.
Did you ever listen to Mark, to me, to anybody? There are doctors in London, specialists who could treat a disorder such as yours.
Stevie, I'm getting married. I want to make my home here.
Better I were out of your house.
Our house. Yours and mine. Father willed it that way. But if you won't help yourself or listen to any advice, I'm thinking of Rosemary.
Take the house. I give it to you.
Why won't you let anyone help you?
Because no one can.
Yes!
No, Rosemary. People are put together in such a way. Their faculties are so arranged, so limited, that they cannot know what the future holds in store for them. But what if, by some accident of nature, some malformation of the mind, the corner of that veil were lifted, and you could see your fate, as I see mine. Every night of my life, I see a man kill me with a knife. And it will happen just that way. He'll kill me just like that. Why, I can't say, but I'm certain of it.
Nothing we can do.
I don't know.
Fairs years ago, caricaturist. Threepence a time, exact likeness. But that was before photography. There's not much call for artists nowadays. That's why I took to the old tattooing needle. A portrait, did you say? Would it be of a young lady?
A portrait of a man.
All right. Bring him in here any time. Won't take more than a few minutes.
I can't show him to you.
Oh. Oh, that's different. You got a photograph, maybe?
No. But I can describe him. I know this man's face as I know my own. I've seen it all my life. I've seen it 1,000 times. I will tell you what he looks like. And you will draw and modify and draw again until we have a perfect likeness. Do you understand?
Not right. It's an odd request. Well, I get plenty of them in my trade, mind you, but... Now, you'd best look elsewhere. My time's too valuable.
This will pay for your time. The forehead, broad and high. The eyes, deep, dark. Yes, the nose. It's long and pointed. The mouth, cruel.
I showed it to the inspector. He said he was sorry, but he couldn't help.
Couldn't help? There's not a criminal who looks like this? No one in all your records whose description might fit?
Now, see here, son. The police have enough to do without answering inquiries like this. In any case, the inspector was none too pleased. I'd advise you to forget about it.
But he's going to kill me. He must be found.
If he's threatened you in front of witnesses, bring him here and we'll listen.
You've done nothing. You haven't even tried to find him. He may be walking the streets of Liverpool at this moment.
If you see him, let us know. But you can't expect the police to act without evidence, now can you? On your way, lad.
Every night, Stephen Bolt prowled the bars on a nightmarish search. The search for the face of his assassin. Yet always dreading that moment when the search might end.
Have you seen this man? Excuse me. Have you seen this man before? I wonder. Whiskey.
Come on then, my lads. This is where we'll find it. Go on, drink for the night, will you? Yeah, no, go on. Come on, then, come on.
Have you seen this man?
What have you got there, son?
Have you seen him?
Why?
I must find him.
What for?
He's going to kill me.
Oh, he's going to kill you, is he? Well, well, well. Now, who'd want to do a cruel thing like that, eh? Out of my way, son, out of my way. Now, let me see. Have I seen him, eh? I wonder now, have I seen him? Do I know him, eh? I wonder. Yes, sure I know him.
You do?
It's old Father Christmas. Look at it.
Oh, now, wait a minute. That's the way. Oh. No, wait.
Oh, so they're going to kill you, are they, son? We'll have a good try. Here you are, sonny boy. Here you are. Here you are, Go on, then. Let's have a drink, will you? Pass it around the tail again. That's it. That's all right. Right, up on deck, you. Up. And you, up. Up on deck. Up. Come on. Up on deck, you. Come on. Up. Up. You.
Attention, all of you. You are now on board the Diego Velasquez, under the command of Captain Sanjuro. We are bound for Montevideo. Each will be asked to sign on as a volunteer member of the crew. Failure to sign will be treated as an act of mutiny. Remember, you are subject to the laws of our country. Do your work, obey your officers, and you will have nothing to fear.
Volunteers. Hear that? They got me drunk in a pub last night. Heaved me aboard like a sack of taters.
Your trade? Cook. Cocinero. What is your trade?
You trade chum.
Answer the officer.
No, espera un momento, déjalo. Que van a trabajar.
Put them to work.
What is your trade? You're mute, eh? Never mind. It will be a long voyage.
Clean up that mess.
You must sign this. Here. Your signature here.
Who are you? Who in the name of heaven are you? Why have you haunted me all my life? You mean to kill me, I know it. But why?
Or forgive me. Will you take this? When you get back to Liverpool, give it to my brother. Tell him it wasn't a bit like the dream. And for once in my life, I wasn't afraid.
Delivered to Mark Bolt by the sailor Joseph Harper a year after Stephen Bolt's execution. Harper was able to give an accurate description of the ship's officer who cut the rope, a description which tallied with the one Mark had heard so many times from Stephen's own lips. The man in his brother's dream and the man on the sailing ship appeared to be one and the same. Prophecy? Well, can a man be said to have prophesied his own fate who sought it as deliberately as Stephen Bolt? Did he not, perhaps, bring about his own ruin? Or was his destiny inescapable and mysteriously foreseen and beyond his power to change? What would you say?
Okay, the next one has another actor from Bond films. This time it is Lois Maxwell, the very own Miss Moneypenny.
The amazing drama you're about to see is a matter of human record. You may believe it or not. But the real people who lived this story, they believe it. They know. They took that one step beyond.
Think it's going to rain again.
Won't that be a surprise?
Wait till the spring. You'll love England in the spring. Before I go to the office, I'm going to go to Customs and see if any of our stuff has arrived yet. By the way, you stay inside today and keep warm. The first 3 months of pregnancy are the toughest.
For whom? You or me?
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Esther and Will Hollis. He's an electronics engineer. They're both part of a brand new statistic. The tens of thousands of Americans who are sent by their firms to work everywhere in the world. The adjustment for the Hollises has on the surface been surprisingly easy. For example, they know that a shilling is 14 cents, that a chemist is a drugstore, and that a biscuit is a cracker. They also know that this house is Georgian architecture over 200 years old and drafty. But there's something about the house they don't know yet. Something terrifying.
Hello. This is Mrs. Hollis. He's gone to the office. Could you please come as quickly as possible?
And there's something about Esther that Will doesn't know yet. You must watch her. You must watch her very carefully. Her and this room. A simple sewing room. Don't you believe it?
Honey, for some unknown reason, they sent your bag to the office, but they still can't find mine.
Mama!
Esther?
Screaming? She mustn't scream. Oh,
Honey,
Mama,
what's the
please
matter?
don't scream. Please don't scream. Everybody says you're crazy.
Esther.
Oh. Oh, Mama. Please don't scream. If you keep on screaming like that, they'll take you away. I heard Daddy say so.
Esther?
Oh, I heard Daddy say so, Mama. Don't scream. Oh,
Mr. Hollis, please don't touch us.
What
They'll
is
take
this?
you away. I heard Daddy say so. I heard Daddy say so. He says that just like us. Oh, don't scream. He says I'm a good girl. I don't have to go crazy like Mama.
Stop this right now.
All right. Daddy, promise, Daddy, I don't have to go crazy. I don't want to go
Everything's
crazy.
all right.
Promise me, Daddy.
Now, I'm going to clap my hands, and when I do, you're going to awaken. You're going to wake up, and you'll feel absolutely wonderful.
Will somebody please tell me what this is all about? Well, somebody better start talking.
Haven't you explained to your husband?
No.
Explain what? Honey, what's going on here? Esther!
Now, Mr. Hollis, let her alone for a bit.
Who the devil are you?
I'm a doctor.
Of what? Witchcraft?
You may not be too far wrong. Psychiatry.
But she was hypnotized like a vaudeville act.
Yes, well, you know, properly used, hypnotism can prove to be a very useful tool in the practice of psychiatry. means that you can reach the subconscious very quickly.
Psychiatry? But my wife's the most level-headed, down-to-earth woman I've ever known.
Mr. Hollis, your wife is living in terror.
Terror?
If you didn't know that, then you should.
Of what?
Of having the baby.
Well, of course she's afraid. It's her first child. That's perfectly normal.
Normal? If you're afraid that the baby may be tainted.
Tainted? With what?
With insanity.
You mean she thinks that the child...
And that she herself could go insane at any time.
But that's not true, is it?
No. Perfectly untrue. From what I can ascertain, her mother did suffer some involutional melancholia, a condition which often comes, you know, with changes, physical changes in later life. Often curable, certainly not inheritable. No, what went wrong was rarely with the great aunt. She was, I think, something of an eccentric. And unfortunately, we're rather prone to think that anybody or anything that is original or different is being rather queer.
I don't want the baby. I don't care what he told you.
It's not true what you think. It's all nonsense.
My mother? My great-aunt? This is nonsense.
The doctor says there's not a chance in the world of anything like that being inherited by you or the baby.
I don't believe him.
Look, in the old days, everything was tagged and labeled. If a person was eccentric, if he hung the curtains a different way, then people began to talk.
One lovely, sunny Sunday morning, my mother started screaming. She could not stop screaming. And she could never stop screaming again. When is this going to happen to me?
Never.
Yes, it will.
No.
Will it happen when I'm nursing the baby? Will the baby become something so terrible in my sick mind? Something so terrible that I want to fling it...
Stop it!
Tear it! Rip
Stop
it!
this.
If I'm the lucky one, and I don't end up in that room up the stairs like my mother. Well, one day the
Stop
baby...
it now. Come on, there's nothing the matter with you.
Stop screaming.
Esther, stop it!
And they'll take it away.
Stop it, darling. There's nothing the matter with you.
Destroy it.
Esther? What's the matter? What is it? Did you have a nightmare or something? Honey, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. What's the matter? Who are you calling? Who are you calling?
The doctor. If he won't help me, I'll find somebody else who will.
Darling.
I'm not going to have that baby.
Honey.
It started.
What started?
What I am. What my mother was. What our child would be.
Come on.
What did you see in that room upstairs?
Nothing. You.
Do you know what I saw? It wasn't a sewing room at all.
What?
It was a child's bedroom. I saw a little girl, deathly ill.
You had a bad dream.
Oh, it wasn't a sewing room at all.
The doctor left some pills. I'll get you some water and you take a cup of it. I'll calm you down.
Mama! Help! Help! Mama! Please do something! Mama! Mama!
Don't tell me you haven't eaten my scrambled eggs. Have you forgotten that I'm the most illustrious egg scrambler, not only in Kansas City, but also in the outlying areas?
I thought I heard her again. I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry and ashamed that you had to find out about me like this. I should have told you before we were married, so you could have run for your life.
If everybody told everybody about everybody in their families, nobody would get married or have babies.
Do you know, I love you very dearly.
Well, then why don't you prove it by eating my scrambled eggs, which are now cold, as is the toast, as is the coffee. What am I going to do with you?
Make me some more.
All right. But if you don't eat it, I'm going to run away with Duchess Hooses from next door.
I can't bear it. You must let me go to her.
It's too late.
It's not too late. The doctor said me to save her. Go to her.
It's too late. It's too late, I tell you.
It can't be too late. I can't bear it. You must let me go to her.
It's too
It's
late,
not too
Joe.
late. The doctor, he may be able to save her. Don't you see we've killed her? We've killed her. Please, go to her. I don't care. Joe! No, please let me.
Joe, listen.
No.
Who are they?
You saw them.
Yes.
You saw them too.
Well, yes, of course. What are they doing here?
You saw them too. You heard them.
Yes.
Haunted? A haunted house? Well, you know, Mr. Hollis, we've got a haunted castle on our books, but a haunted house. Well, how very droll. What exactly do you want, Mr. Hollis?
We're trying to make some sense out of what happened.
Oh, yes. Now, let's try and understand it all again, shall we? Now, you say that your house is haunted by a man and a woman. Oh, yes, and their child, whom they're supposed to have murdered. Right?
Listen, Mr. Hudson, I don't care whether you believe it or not.
What I believe is that for reasons of your own, you're trying to break your lease, and you're being a bit silly about it, you know. If you imagine for a moment that this nonsense is legal grounds to get your money back, you're very much mistaken.
I don't want our money back.
Well, for heaven's sake, what do you want?
Who lived in that house?
Mrs. Hollis, the house is over 200 years old. How can I possibly be expected to know all the people who've ever lived there?
I must know who lived in that house. I must know.
Why in the world won't you tell us?
I'm sorry. I do apologize. Mr. Hollis, supposing that you had a house. You owned it, and you turned it over to me to rent for you. You told me you didn't want to be bothered about it. You just wanted me to do the lot. Now, that's what I'm paid for. That's my job. And then supposing that the people you rented it to came in here and told you this wild story about ghosts.
There must be records somewhere.
We'll find out the owner's name ourselves.
Mr. Hollis, I would like to save you all this bother, you know, but, well, you see my position, don't you know? You see, as long as it isn't me who gives you this information. Mr. Morrison, Mr. and Mrs. Hollis were here, and they're... Hollis? The young people who rented your place. Yes, that's right. Well, they say they've been seeing things and hearing things. A child. Yes, a child. In that room upstairs, that second bedroom.
What are you trying to do to us?
How did you know about Judy?
Joan, let me handle this.
Maybe they did see something.
They saw nothing. You should have stayed at home as I asked.
Hesper, and how did they know
Joan.
about... But we did see her. We saw her and we saw you, both of you, here.
We haven't been near this place for 6 months. What my wife says is true. We saw you. That's ridiculous.
Then how do we know that you let the child die?
It's a lie. I warn you. If you say that again, you'll regret it.
Mama! Mama! Do something! Please do something! Mama!
It's my baby!
Mama!
My baby!
Mama!
My little girl.
It was her voice. I heard her. How could this happen?
I don't know.
You and your wife were here, too.
How?
I think I know how. So do you. Ever since the night she died, the night we let her die, we've lived those hours over and over. In a way, we've never really left this house. Have we?
I couldn't bear to see her wasting away. One night, I forgot to give her the medicine that was keeping her alive. That night, I just couldn't bear to see her suffer.
It's true. Even in our dreams, we came back. Didn't we? To her and what we did to her. It was wrong.
What must we do?
Tell the truth.
That's how it ended. The judge who tried the Morrisons decided they had suffered quite enough, gave them a suspended sentence. But you may be sure that in their minds, the Morrisons continued to pay the penalty for their crime of omission. How did their specters or their living ghosts appear in this house, reliving that terrible night over and over? Well, there are some who say that houses retain the aura of great emotional crises. Then there's another theory, that guilty conscience can recreate and project for others to see the compelling guilt which haunts them. At any rate, the Hollises, Will and Esther and their perfectly normal son, are now living happily in Paris, and the house is for rent again. If you're interested, you may forget its morbid past. The ghosts have been laid to rest. What you're about to see is a matter of human record. Explain it? We cannot. Disprove it? We cannot. We simply invite you to explore with us the amazing world of the unknown. To take that one step beyond.
He is alive. For even though much work remains before he's completed, he is already a sentient being.
The home of the 21st century. What will it be like? How will we choose to live in the next 34 years?
that, you know you are.
Home and Mum, isn't it lovely, eh? I think I won't have to look at your ugly faces till we meet in the train next week.
Three sailors on a 7-day leave. What can happen to them? Well, one has a girl, so anything can happen. Another has a doting mother, so aside from gaining a lot of weight, almost nothing can happen. The third has 7 days and nights, a welcome home party's planned, so who knows what can happen. But besides the logical and normal expectations of sailors on leave, each of these men will have a moment utterly beyond the normal and utterly outside all logic. A moment when all the rules of existence will no longer apply.
Sheila?
Hmm?
Well, I was thinking, let's not wait. Let's get married this leave, eh?
We can't, Johnny. We've got to go and meet your people.
Well, I could get a special license. See, suppose I got sent abroad or something like that.
Johnny, you didn't say anything.
Well, I mean, we're going to rejoin the fleet soon at Scarpa Flow. We finished our refit. Thing is, I've only got 4 more days and,
That's all it is, Johnny. It's long enough for us to get engaged, but married, that's different. It's something you want to plan and look forward to and...
yeah. Suppose 4 days isn't very long, really, is it?
We'll not count the days, Johnny Watson. I'll go and make some tea.
Yeah. Yeah, then we can get out before your mum and dad come back. Here, you got any of that shortbread left? I like that.
The communique reports heavy fighting around Tobruk and Saloum. And here is an item which has just come in. The Admiralty regrets to announce that HMS Hood was sunk by enemy action in the early hours of this morning. According to the Admiral's statement, the Hood went down almost instantly.
The Hood's gone down. They sunk the Hood.
Men
But it was just on the wireless.
Oh, that's impossible.
Said it
Aircraft
went down straight away.
Command raided Bremen last
1,500 men drowned.
Fires were started and
That's almost the entire ship's company.
all of our aircraft returned safe.
I can't understand why they didn't tell me to report back for duty. It doesn't make sense. 1,500 men.
What else did it say?
Nothing. Only that.
But, Johnny, the Hood's at Rosyth, wasn't she? If she'd been bombed, we'd have had an alert here. It's only 10 miles away.
Unless she put to sea. We've only just come out of dry dock. They couldn't have refueled her in that time.
Johnny, are you sure it was the Hood?
Of course I'm sure. How can I make a mistake about a thing like that? The Hood. That's what he said, the Hood. Early this morning.
Johnny, if it had happened this morning, they wouldn't have announced it without informing the next of kin. They never do.
Look, I just heard it on the wireless.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to find out what's happened.
I'll call the BBC. My Uncle William's an engineer there. We'll soon settle this.
Can't understand why they didn't call me.
It's not a question of any trouble, Sheila. But it's not on the typescript of the news summary. How could it possibly be in the recording? You know, Sheila, I've already violated every security regulation in the book by just letting you into the building. You want your old uncle to end up on the chopping block in the Tower of London?
Please, Uncle Bill, what harm could there be in it?
None. Come along.
Here is the news, and this is Jeremy Smith reading it. Libya. Today's 8th Army communique reports heavy fighting around Tobruk and Saloum.
This is it.
Aircraft of Bomber Command raided Bremen last night. Fires were started.
Wait a minute, that's
and
not right. Can you put it back?
destroyed. All of reports heavy fighting around Tobruk and Saloum. Aircraft of Bomber Command raided Bremen last night. Fires were started and harbor installations destroyed.
It was there,
All of
right
the
after it
aircraft
coughed.
returned safely. The Admiralty announces that units of the Mediterranean
Well.
Fleet intercepted.
Thank you.
Fear of death can be a very potent thing. The mind under stress. That's understandable.
Do you think so? Johnny, let's go.
It was there. Oh, I thought I'd pop down to the air raid warden's post, have a chat with Dad, perhaps a game of poker. It's a bit lonely for you, isn't it, Ma? Dad working nights and all that.
Get used to it. There's neighbours and you coming home. Got that to look forward to. George, the time's gone so quick.
Got 3 days, yeah? Come on, Ma, cheer up. It's not like you to be like this. How's me best girl, eh? Kiss a smile. Oh, that's better. That's what I want to see.
George, you're not keeping anything from me, are you?
What do you mean?
About where you're going after this. Your ship.
Look, I've told you, Scarpa Flow. Oh, look, come off it, Ma. We'll worry about it when the time comes, eh? Well, I mean, it's not as if I were on submarines or corvettes or something, is it? The Dad's the one you ought to worry about. It's a lot safer in Scarpa Flow than here with all these bombs and things. Oh, come on. I'll be back in an hour, eh? Let's see it, let's see it.
George, your hat's on crooked.
Right? Dad's there going to be a poker game tonight?
Thought you might stay home with your mother. Just this one evening.
Dad, how is it with Mum, eh?
I don't know. It's only since you've been back this time. Well, she's been through a lot. Bombing and all. I'll have to sleep in there. One thing she lives for is you coming home. This time I think it's all been a bit too much for her. No sooner she gets used to having you around.
I know. I stay in this evening, eh? See you in the morning.
Righto, George.
Georgie! Georgie! Georgie!
Ma, what is it? What's the matter?
Oh, Georgie. George, you mustn't go. Not where they mean to send you.
What are you talking about?
I dream of it, George.
night since you got up. And just now I dropped off. It was all so clear. Now don't say anything. I've got to tell you, George. It's a warning, George. You can't ignore a thing like that. It must be sent for a reason. All the time your dad was out in the Blitz. During the First War, I always knew it'd be all right. I've always known.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, every blessed night, there's this knocking at the front door. The boy with the telegram. One of them telegrams, you know. It's always the same. Your son, missing, believed killed, in HMS Hood. And the date, May 24th. I can even see the date. It's that.
Oh, for pity's sake, Ma. I don't rejoin my ship until the 22nd.
George, you've got to eat a warning like that.
You know what your trouble is, don't you? You're bomb happy. You spend so much time in shelters, wondering if you've got a home or a husband or any friends left. But you're like everyone else in Britain. You've got death on the brain. Now, you've been keeping this to yourself all this time, spoiling my leave, haven't you? Well, we're going to make up for that. We're going out, you and me, to every pub in the district. And let's have no more of this nonsense, eh? So, take off your cardigan, put on your Sunday dress, do your hair. How's me best girl, eh?
Oh, George.
E. Ah, Peter.
But that's ridiculous. I haven't thought about Peter for years.
Oh, really?
You haven't answered anything yet, Robin. You afraid?
No, of course not. When's my birthday? What month? J. A. N. January. Not bad. Quite correct.
F. O. U. R.
January 4. That is my birthday. You're in touch.
You're moving it.
I'm not.
It's electricity.
More likely the subconscious. Well, let's ask you something else.
Yes, go on, Robin.
All right, let's think.
I know about your ship.
Yes, all right. Will I be going into action soon? No. Well, in 3 months' time, then. No. No action at all. 6 months. No. A year, then. No.
You're going to have a nice, easy war. Sitting up in the Orkneys with all those cows. You know the system. When you start talking to the cows, the Navy gives you a week's leave. When the cows start talking to you, they send you home.
Does this mean I'm going to live to a ripe old age? Yes.
What, by yourself?
Oh, let's ask it. And don't push it.
Mate, look, that's my paper you've got there. Hey, Jack, that's my paper. Do you mind? Look, buy your own paper if you want. Look, mate, give me my paper back, will you? Hey, look.
So might me.
Hello, Johnny boy. I've been looking for you, wondering if you're on the train. Robin's in the buffet. Come on, let's... What's the matter?
George. Do you believe that people can see into the future?
What do you mean?
Well, what does that say?
Big battle for Tobruk?
Oh. Now, suppose you looked at that headline, suddenly, quite unexpectedly, and it said, now you knew it said, Hood sunk, all feared lost. Oh, wait a minute. Now, what if this hadn't happened to you once, but twice? Georgie, we've been mates a long time, you know me. Something's going to happen to the Hood, Georgie. It's going to go down. Something's going to happen, I'm sure.
What you need's a good, strong cup of tea. Come on, let's join Robin.
Yeah, but don't you see, that's the point. You see, it wouldn't matter if it only happened to me, but it's him as well.
I tell you, it doesn't mean nothing. It was only a dream she had. I wish I hadn't mentioned it to you.
Well, what's the odds? Anyway, I'm absolutely certain nothing whatever's going to happen to the Hood. You know, I've been taking a little look into the future myself. You know, the old wine glass and all the letters and all that. Well, I'll tell you what it told me. I won't see any action for at least a year, and I'm going to live to a ripe old age. It's my forecast, and I've no reason to doubt it. Now, if nothing whatever's going to happen to me, how the heck can anything happen to you two?
White heather, lads. White heather brings good luck.
What makes you think we're superstitious?
There's magic in the heather, real magic. I gathered it myself, as it should be gathered, with the saying of old spells, as old as the glen this came from.
Can you tell fortunes?
Oh, aye. Show me a man's hand. I'll read it like a book.
All right. Read that. Tell me what you see.
Nothing but happiness, sir. Happiness and contentment.
No danger. I mean in the immediate future.
Not a bit, sir. Nothing but happiness and good fortune. You'll die in your bed at 95 with your grandchildren all around you.
Oh, I see. Now you have a go.
Oh, no, not me.
Oh, go on, don't be daft.
Oh, there we are. Come on. Come on, Robert.
Stop thinking about it. It's going to be all right. Don't worry.
Yeah, heard the latest. We got 2 hours' notice to sail. Us and the Prince of Wales.
What?
I tell you, there's a regular flap on it. Something pretty big. Yeah. That means we'll be at sea on the 24th. The date my mum saw in a dream.
Yes, we will. In an empty sea. Now shut up about it. Nothing's going to happen to me, so nothing's going to happen to you.
Right now, let's get aboard. Signalman Hughes. Come on, get moving. Hughes! There's a movement order. You've been posted for officer training, Portsmouth. Now take your kid over to the transport office and they'll give you a railway warrant. Come on, you two!
That's one for the book, innit?
Cheerio, Johnny.
See you then, eh?
On May 24th, 1941, in the gray early morning, His Majesty's ship Hood, along with other units of the Royal Navy, engaged the powerful German battleship Bismarck in the Denmark Strait. A shell from the Bismarck struck the Hood in her after magazine with its store of ammunition. 1 minute later, when the smoke had cleared, she had disappeared from the surface of the sea, taking with her 1,500 sons of England. There were only 3 survivors of this tragedy. Or more properly, we should say there were 4. And here's one. Actor Robin Hughes, one-time signalman of HMS Hood, later Lieutenant Commander Hughes, destroyer captain. The lucky young man who was ordered away from death.
I don't think I really believe in luck, John.
Well, I don't either, really, but why don't you?
Well, maybe because I'm Welsh. The Welsh traditionally are given to things psychic. And all my life I've had experiences, dreams, premonitions, some good, some bad, but most of them come true. For instance, I was in a bookstore once, many miles from where my father lay ill. I had a chilling sensation. And in that instant, I knew he was dead. I found myself holding an old French diary, and it had fallen open at my mother's birthday, April the 4th. And there was a single entry in French, Je suis veuve.
Je suis veuve.
It means, I am a widow.
Extraordinary. But most of us, sooner or later, make a contact with the world that lies beyond our understanding, don't we? Now, Robin Hughes joins me in a salute to the Hood and to the valiant men who perished with her.
Right. Okay, after that one with that great ending there, we have another classic horror icon coming up. We got Donald Pleasence.
Hyde Park Corner in London is where a man can speak his mind on any subject in this world. But what brought me here was an old man whose subject had nothing to do with this world.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I have come to Hyde Park today to confess to the crime of murder. Any member of my audience is perfectly at liberty to report to the police every word which I say. The facts are at my fingertips, the places, the times, the people involved.
He just talks like that? Whether anyone's listening or not?
Everybody in London's heard the judge's story 1,001 times. Besides, he thinks there's a crowd of 300 people clustered around him, hanging on to every word. So he just goes on with his confession.
Confession? No man escapes judgment.
Do you know he really was a judge once? Or was going to be. He had one of the finest legal minds of them all. Spent his whole life helping the underdog in the court. And he just went to pieces overnight. Why? He was haunted, you might say.
Particularly since I have in my possession a most damning piece of evidence. Piece of evidence. I was a barrister, so I think you'll agree that I have some knowledge of judicial procedure.
Excellent. In a word, excellent. Top draw, my boy. As devastating a closing argument as I've ever read. A summation worthy of me.
Thank you, sir.
When you read that in court tomorrow, you'll put a rope around that scoundrel's throat. A conviction without a corpus delicti. That happens twice in 100 years. Only twice, mark you.
I had some pretty powerful circumstantial evidence.
For no cadaver, my boy. No cadaver. It was a gloomy day for me when they assigned the office with this one. I'll tell you what I said. I'll let you into a secret. I told our chief clerk, oh, all right then. Let Lawrence handle it. Lawrence can sink with it. And Lawrence turns out to be a cracking genius. Now tell the chief clerk to make a copy of this, and I want everybody in the office to read it. Everybody. Top draw, my boy. Top draw.
The old man lets himself go, but he's never wrong. Not bad, Mr. Lawrence.
You may still call me Harvey for another couple of days.
No, not likely, sir. One must have the proper respect for a rising star. In fact, the toast is in order.
Careful, Bill.
Oh, everyone's gone?
No, not for me. I've got some work to do.
Success keeps you warm, eh? Well, let's hear it.
Hmm?
Let's hear this ruddy work of genius.
Well, I must admit I'd like you to hear it for suggestion. May it please your lordship and gentlemen of the jury, the prisoner in the dock, Frank Malone, is charged by the Crown with the murder of his wife, Sarah. His defense can be summed up in a single phrase. If indeed Frank Malone murdered his wife, where is her body? Once that which is right can be thwarted by that which is merely clever, the lights by which we live begin to lose their brilliance. Now, gentlemen of the jury, I have fulfilled my responsibility. You must fulfill yours. I'm afraid the office is closed. Who are you?
But since you asked me, I'll tell you. But you won't like it. I'm Sarah. I'm the dead lady. Only I'm not as dead as that.
I don't believe it.
Want to listen to my art? Oh, that Frankie's a bad one. Done enough harm for 10 men. But he didn't murder his Sarah, because I'm here.
There were blood stains all over the flat and all over him.
He beat me up all right. Good and proper. Half killed me. But he was as tight as an owl. He's done it before, sober too. So this time I was mad. Right, Frankie, you clot, I thought. This time you've done it. I'm off.
Why, sir, 773.
My, don't he look pale and haggard?
Let me speak to Inspector Clark, please. Oh. Well, when you contact him, ask him to ring Mr. Harvey Lawrence at the office. It's very important.
What you going to do about it, eh?
You'll have to sign a statement and appear in court tomorrow.
Not likely, love.
Why not?
What do you think Frankie'd do if he got hold of me? After I'd let him go through all this lot. You'd have a real murder on your hands. Bye.
Wait. How do I know you're his wife?
What?
You might be a girlfriend. Or somebody paid by Malone's friends. Shadow of a doubt, and the jury brings in a verdict of not guilty.
Well, you got the police description? Can I fit it?
Yes, got your description here. 5'3", blue eyes, 35,
29, if you don't mind.
red hair.
Well?
Well, it could fit 1,000 women. If you want to save him, you'll have to testify.
Yeah. You're bound and determined to make him swing, aren't you?
I'm certain he killed his wife.
I'm his wife. I'm Sarah. I don't care what these blinking papers say. Look, I'll tell you something. He had a pet name for me. Something he used to call me when it was all right between us. Only him and me knows it. Ask him. Ask him when he's not expecting it. Catch him unawares. It was... Don't laugh. It was Ginger.
What sort of evidence is that?
Well, you said yourself it only needed a shadow of a doubt. Now, look, it's not as if it was his own counsel who's trying to save him, but it's you who wants him to hang. Now, that'll make the jury think twice. You know I'm Sarah, don't you?
No. I know no such thing.
Look. Look. Here's something I recognize. Here's the complaint I signed against him last year when he beat me up good and proper. I was in the hospital 3 weeks.
Sir?
Well, I signed it, didn't I? Isn't that the same handwriting? Isn't that the same handwriting? Tell Frankie not to look for me, because I'll be far away. And tell him I should have let him hang.
Yes. Harvey Lawrence.
Oh, hello, Inspector. I just wanted to check over 1 or 2 points for tomorrow. Yes. Oh, yes, tomorrow is my big day, all right.
I can produce competent and reliable witnesses to prove that on this very day, I was on my way to a tailor's shop in Temple Lane to pick up my robes before taking the oath of office.
Well, here we are, sir.
Think I'll get away with it?
The Lord Chief Justice himself doesn't look one jot better, sir.
I'm the last person to sit in judgment on my fellow man.
If I may say so, sir, there isn't a person who won't be happy for you today. A gentleman who's spent his life defending poor people who are down on their luck. What time are you to be sworn in, sir?
2:30 this afternoon.
I'm not entirely satisfied with the collar. It hangs somewhat awkward. A pin here and here will make all the difference.
Oh, eh? What's this? Is this the way you send out your bills? It's a bit sneaky. I'll have a devil of a job trying to pay you before the end of the month, I'm afraid.
I am Sarah Malone. Now, how in heaven's name did that get in there? One of our seamstresses has got a bit of a cheek, eh, sir? Private calling card, you might say. You don't have any, Sarah Malone. Now then, a fraction of an inch will make all the difference in the world, so you'll see.
I'm Sarah. I'm the dead lady.
The car's here, your lordship. Sounds good, doesn't it? It's a limousine to drive you to the Lord Chamberlain's office. You can see it down there by the curb. Isn't it a smasher? What is it, sir? You look so sad. Anyone would think you were burying your best friend today instead of becoming a high mighty judge.
I suppose an occasion like this does make one feel rather moody.
You get into the car. I'll bring everything down.
Oh, I mustn't forget the Lord Chamberlain's notice.
Oh, it's over here, sir. Oh, isn't it a smashing looking envelope?
Yes, it is rather impressive, isn't it? Would you like to see it?
Yeah.
He didn't murder his Sarah, because I'm here.
Well?
I should say the ink's pure ultramarine. Not used at all anymore. Didn't hold up any too well. The watermark's from the Brinkley Mills. Very fine old company. Bombed out during the war, and that was the end of that.
I'm trying to work out if somebody's playing a practical joke on me. You know, trying to pull my leg.
Yes, sir?
Could such paper and ink be obtained nowadays? I mean, if somebody wanted to play a practical joke.
You might find a bit of Brinkley paper stock about, sir. But ultramarine blue? No. I haven't seen any of that in a donkey's age.
So there's no doubt that it's genuinely quite old?
No doubt whatever, sir.
But how is it possible?
Sir?
Thank you.
Determined to make him swing, aren't you?
Mr. Lawrence. My heavens, the calls I've had for you, sir. Weren't you supposed to be at the Lord Chamberlain's office at 2 this afternoon for the swearing-in ceremony, sir? Pardon me saying so, sir, but you don't look at all well. Should I phone for the doctor?
No. I'm all right.
Gosh. You're sure you're all right, sir?
He had a pet name for me. Something he used to call me when it was all right between us. It was Ginger.
May it please your lordship and gentlemen of the jury, the prisoner in the dock is charged by the Crown with the murder of his wife, Sarah. In closing, let me affirm that justice must never be thwarted by mere legal cleverness.
Wait, please. Listen, here is further evidence to be considered.
Once that which is right
No.
can be
No,
thwarted.
wait. Stop.
By
Wait.
that which
Please.
is merely clever.
Listen to
the
me.
light
Please.
by
Please.
which we
Listen
live
to me.
begin to lose their brightness.
Here
The
is further
verdict
evidence
is in
to be
your
considered.
hands. I have fulfilled my responsibility.
Your responsibility was to talk about that woman. It might have been his wife. The handwriting was the same.
I didn't do
No.
it. I didn't
Wait.
do it. I didn't do it.
I know you
Do
didn't.
you find the prisoner guilty or
I
not
have
guilty?
further evidence.
Guilty. And so
Wait!
you find the prisoner Frank Malone
No,
guilty
wait,
of murder?
wait. Please wait. You've not considered all the evidence. We should have continued to search for the woman. The trial could have been delayed.
Frank Malone, you have been found
No, my
guilty of
lord,
murder.
wait, please wait. Listen to me. I should have told you about the woman's visit. It was my duty.
And there you'll be hanged by the neck.
No, wait.
Until you
Please,
are dead.
wait. I implore you to wait.
Hanged by the neck.
Wait.
Do you find the prisoner
Stop.
guilty or not guilty? Guilty.
And may the Lord have mercy on your soul.
And may the Lord have mercy upon my
I didn't do it.
Frank Malone
I
guilty
didn't
of
do
murder?
it.
We do
I
and may the
didn't
Lord
do
That
it.
is the verdict of you all.
I didn't do it.
And may the Lord have mercy on my soul. Lord, have mercy on my soul. And may the Lord have mercy on my soul.
The next morning, they found him right here. His hair had turned white overnight. A madman's fancy or a genuine exercise in the supernatural? Well, perhaps a little of both. We did all the investigating that was possible. The porter and the cleaning woman are both dead. The man from the stationer's vaguely recalls something about a visit. But the tailor recalls the scrap of paper quite well and is certain that he threw it into the trash bin. All the rest is speculation, except this. It's a newspaper dated April the 12th, 1924, in which the hanging of Frank Malone is reported in every sorry detail, including this. And as the trap was sprung, the last words Malone spoke were goodbye, Ginger. Is the old man mad? Well, those who are experts in such matters say no, not leave me. But that's all they will say. About his story, they simply shrug their shoulders. If you ever come to London, you will certainly visit Hyde Park and Speaker's Corner. Mr. Lawrence may still be there. If he is, listen to his impossible confession. Judge for yourself.
Okay, another Bond actor in the next one as well. This time is Walter Gotell, who played General Gogol in quite a lot of Bonds. He was like the Russian counterpart to M. And he was also a completely different character in From Russia with Love. So that one is coming up. It's called The Avengers, which is strange because the one following that is called The Prisoner. So it's like two classic TV shows, but before they came out. So this is The Avengers.
The Chateau de la Mare, 78 kilometers southwest of Paris. In its day, part of the glory of the French aristocracy. Now, it's a haunted house, or at least so it is said. These were next to the last tenants. The Marquis de la Mare his marquise, and their daughter, whom they called Fleur, next to the last tenants. Because the chateau was occupied, briefly, in 1943. Occupied, according to one report, by both the living and the dead.
Well, did you think I was going to say congratulations, Herr General? Your heart attack was an illusion. Rejoin your Panzer Division at the Eastern Front.
Who does he think he's talking to? You should have him whipped.
What other doctor would certify that a General is capable of even limited service?
Limited service? What a joke. Watchdog to a few hundred docile French peasants.
You really shouldn't complain, Herr General. France is a charming country. And this historic chateau, and a delightful friend. Is this perhaps where the heart is a bit worse? Here, take this.
Tell him why your heart is worse. Your insane ideas. He's been up till 2 or 3 o'clock every morning fussing about this stupid party.
Party?
Really, darling, couldn't you just have packed them off into freight cars and sent them on their way?
What's it all about?
I got an order from the Labor Ministry in Berlin for 50 workers for some factory in Silesia.
So?
So, I'm ball sick. So I decided to do a good deed and to have a little amusement at the same time.
Yes. He's going to invite them all here, 50 of them, to the chateau. He will fill them with goose and with champagne, and when they think they're in paradise, trucks will drive up to the front door. And these poor men, in their best Sunday suits, still hiccuping the champagne, will be driven off to the work camps. What a rogue you are.
It will be a wonderful party. Yeah.
It's the candles, Herr General. There just aren't any.
There must be candles for the chandeliers.
I'm sorry.
There must be candles. Everything must be perfect, exactly as it was. That's the whole point. It is not just a party. It is a fantastic party. This chateau has been a museum for 150 years. Think of it. Can't you see their ox-like faces in the candlelight? In the candlelight! Enter.
The musicians have arrived from battalion headquarters, sir.
Bring them in.
Stand at attention in the presence of a general.
Here's the music.
Herr General, we do not know this music.
That music. I want every song that was played that night.
Do as he says.
What? You look beautiful.
Do up my dress at the back. The silly maid ran off crying in case she tear it.
When I picked you up in Paris 2 months ago, this dress would have fitted you perfectly. I'm too good to you. Well, how do I look? Like him?
Exactly. And I look like her. Except I can't breathe in her dress. Please, next week, can we have a real party with my friends from Paris and a dance orchestra? I want to show off my German general.
What a terrible French woman you are. In a house that represents all the glory of France, you want to show off your German general.
Darling, I'm far too fond of luxurious living to be patriotic.
Yes, I'm sure you are. It's a weakness of the French.
Besides, I'm rather fond of my general.
What is it?
Nothing.
Tell me.
Nothing. I just was strange. Oh, it's just strange standing here in their clothes, in their house, reliving their last party. I wonder what really did happen that night. Why were there no more parties? Why did the record suddenly stop?
It was the time of the revolution. They probably ran for their lives. Listen. Do you hear that? I can't believe it. Musicians from a regimental band? Why did he say he did not know the music? I got it out! I got it out! Stop! I got it out! Stop! Stop!
You do not understand, sir. You already have musicians, marvelous musicians.
The lawyer has come back from the town, sir. Good. Where's the others?
I'm sorry, Agenor.
They were told to be in the market square at 9 o'clock.
We were there with a wagon, but the town is dead. Everyone's gone except him.
Who invited the priest?
Your soldiers? We thought you might like to question him about the others, Agenor.
Where are they?
I do not know.
A heroic priest.
Not brave at all, I assure you.
No. I see. Where are they?
Scattering throughout the countryside.
Why?
You know why.
They found out?
Yes.
How? Why did you not run away with them?
I thought I was safe in my church.
You should have run away with the others, priest. 50 men invited to a party and only one turns up. What can we do? Old but lean. There should be a few months' work in you.
Come, darling.
Why not?
When the villagers hear about it, they will attack the chateau like wild animals. I know what these people are like about their priests. It would be very silly of you.
It would not be silly of me. She may be right. They might try to save him, mightn't they?
Yes, Agenor.
That would give us something to do, wouldn't it?
Yes, Agenor.
Mama, Mama, Mama. Oh, Mama. Mama, Mama, Mama. Mama, you're so pretty.
I do not want to eat.
You will want to eat when you see what we have. We have copied the original menu completely. We have roasts, partridge pies, boiled capons. What a wonderful century that was.
For whom? A few thousand people living like that, while 20 million others lived like vermin?
But they were vermin.
Mama, Mama. Mama, 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 Mama.
Something is happening here. I was upstairs. There was a voice. There was no one in the room.
More ghosts.
It's something.
I don't know why I put up with you.
Well, where did the music in here come from?
Someone is having a little game with us. I am sick of these little games.
Mr. Gardner said they had never worked in his lifetime.
I can almost feel the people of that other party. It's as though the night we chose to imitate were really happening.
Give me your gun. My one fault is that I am an impatient man. The Polish defenders of Warsaw would tell you that, so would the British Army in Libya. I'm absolutely without patience, so when the next miracle occurs, I shall kill you and throw your body onto the lawn. Then your miracle workers can try to bring you back to life. Stop crying! You look ugly when you cry, don't you know that? You look years older. When's the musicians playing?
We have not rehearsed the music.
Then play it best you can.
We cannot play it at all,
Do
sir.
what I say! Stop crying.
I'm frightened.
I tell you what. I admire cleverness and ingenuity. Tell this stupid girl how these tricks have been managed, and who knows, perhaps I might be lenient and let you go back to your church.
I do not know.
Can't be sure he's behind it.
Then let us say he's being punished for refusing to say how he knew how to warn the others.
I told him. I didn't mean to. I went to the town the other day. I went into the church out of fear. Almost without knowing it, I dipped my fingers into the holy water. I made the sign of the cross. Still without knowing it, I knelt down before the altar. And I prayed. Quite suddenly, I felt more frightened inside the church than out. I started to walk down the aisle. And I saw the confessional box. I walked in. He was there.
Marianne.
I told him then.
He could not have told the others without your permission. And you gave it. Why? So you are a patriot after all. And you must also be behind those little tricks tonight. Was the idea to kill me through fear? Because of my weak heart?
No.
You confessed to the priest, but you did not confess to me. What else did you confess to him? Did you confess what it was like living here in this house with an old man with a weak heart? Huh? She was behind it all. They are going to try to rescue you. Well, I shouldn't count on it if I were you. The last party here 150 years ago ended with a display of fireworks. Perhaps we shall have some fireworks tonight.
If you had gone into our history properly, you would have learned that the first party did not end with fireworks as the Marquis had planned. During the party, a mob of peasants attacked the chateau, screaming for vengeance against the Marquis's tyranny.
Why have the guards not opened fire? Come on, headquarters, quickly!
Witnesses? Well, the village priest, Father Emile, died in 1950 without ever mentioning that night. The German soldiers who were witnesses have, of course, been scattered by the winds of history. Except one sergeant, Franz Dietrich. Sergeant Dietrich did tell a German newspaper reporter of Die Frankfurter Morgen Zeitung all the events you have just seen. Now, of course, everything that happened could have been caused by living patriots, all except the last one, the mob itself, the unseen mob. It is true that on May 17th, 1788, this chateau was attacked by a mob, and the Marquis de la Mare was found in his bedroom, trampled to death. It is also true that on November the 6th, 1943, General Gunther Hauptmann of the German Army of Occupation was also found dead in the same bedroom. Now, his death was listed in the reports as due to heart failure. But the doctor who filled out the report did not fail to note that every bone in his body was broken. Since then, the chateau has remained empty. Empty, that is, to the eye.
Okay, this is the last one for tonight, so there'll be 7 episodes tomorrow, the final 7 episodes of this series.
This is Warsaw, April 1945. The war has just ended, leaving behind its customary mementos. A few walls, the acrid smell of yesterday's bombs, a handful of numbed survivors to argue with the rats about who owns what. This was once the palace of a noble family. What's left of the palace has been requisitioned by a relief organization to house the refugees from the Nazi concentration camps, whose appalling doors have finally opened. In this house occurred a miracle, a moment many steps beyond logic, a moment that even in the darkness of war somehow allows man to continue to believe in himself. The miracle occurred here. And to her.
It's all right. There are soldiers. Come on now. Bring your cake. Samuel? Samuel, we have our first lady. This is Ruth.
In a few days' time, the place will be filled with women. Gabble, gabble, gabble. Take a place as far from that hole as possible. When it starts raining, whoever sleeps under there better be a good swimmer.
Is he a soldier, too? No, he's from the concentration camp, like yourself.
And why does he have a gun?
It's my gun. It's mine.
Well, he was with the partisans for many months.
Show her the records.
I'm sure Ruth believes you.
I killed at least 14 men, and I helped to liberate Warsaw.
As you can see, Samuel is too modest for his own good.
Well, isn't it true?
Perhaps from now on it would be better not to carry that gun around.
I like that gun. I wouldn't feel right without it.
Samuel, the people who'll be coming here have seen enough of guns.
All right.
Well, I'll go and get the rest of the forms, and meanwhile, Samuel will give you your bedding.
You really did kill 14 Nazis?
Didn't I say so?
How does it feel?
All right.
No, tell me.
I don't know what it feels like. When the rest of you women get here, I'm going to pack up and go. What does it feel like?
You'll remember about the gun.
Yes, yes.
Now, let's get on with the questions. Please sit down.
I always stand when I'm questioned.
Ruth, all that's in the past. Sit down. Now, how old are you? How old are you, Ruth?
19. I look terrible, don't I? Like an old woman.
Nonsense.
Tante Sarah said it was an absolute rule of life, that if you weren't married by the time you were 20, you were doomed to be a spinster.
When is your birthday?
August 9th.
August the 9th, you said. Where were you born?
Go away.
What?
Go away, I will. I don't want any more questions.
Well, we'll do it later. When you're feeling a little better.
Why must I be with the others?
Well, it's better for you not to be by yourself. You won't be so lonely. You can talk about, the Future, boyfriends, all the giddy things girls talk about. Yes, sir. It was rather a silly thing to say, wasn't it? I don't know how to talk to you or how to act. They gave me a long list of do's and don'ts. I mustn't be emotional or show sympathy. How can I not show sympathy looking at you? You break my heart. All I can think of is, how did you live? What kept you alive?
My dream kept me alive. I could dream it whenever I wanted to. I didn't have to be asleep. During the morning roll calls, when they made us watch the punishments, or any time. I dreamt I had won a very special lottery. I had 7 numbers exactly right. And the first prize was that for 24 hours I could rule the world, do anything I wanted. Of course, I knew what I wanted. We were on the freight train that took us from our town to the camp for I don't know how many days. I was pressed against the side, and there was a knothole in the wooden board, and I could see out. So having won the lottery, I sent for every person that had watched our freight train go by. There was an old, red-faced farmer in a barley field, smoking a pipe, leaning against his fence. Some students at a crossing, on bicycles, laughing. One of them threw an apple core at the train in fun. A wedding party at one of the stations. Some workmen at night repairing the track. I remembered every face. I had them all brought before me, pale and stunned, and wondering what was going to happen to them. I told them they were going to die. Some asked me why. I said, for no reason at all, just because you were standing there when the train went by. At first they thought I was joking. But when they saw I was very serious, and they weren't just having a bad dream, they became panic-stricken. You should have heard them. And when the time came, parents begged me to at least spare their children. But I had won the lottery. So, of course, I said no.
Right, Ruth, cry.
Why should I cry?
You can't hate forever.
Fräulein. I can't hurt you.
When the patrol hears me yell, there will be 10 men here in a second. How did you get in here? Have you been hiding here all the time? You must have heard me and that woman talking.
Woman? What woman?
You look very weak.
I must send a note to my wife in Stuttgart. She must know where I am.
Why? So she can come and rescue you? The patrol will find you any minute.
I must send Frida a note. Would you help me?
Well, I might help you.
Thank you, Fräulein.
But I haven't a pencil or paper or anything. I saw some on the writing tables in the other room. You will need a stamp, too. You won't go away.
No.
They would capture you at once.
Please, Fräulein. Very weak. Frightened of guns.
There's a German soldier in my room.
What are you talking about?
I want to kill him.
Rubbish. Come on.
It's true. It's true.
Well, then why don't you turn him over to the patrol?
No, they would free him in a few months and hand him back to his wife.
Are you sure? Is there really one?
I swear. me kill him. You killed so many. I only did it in my dreams. Let me. He was here. But he was there. He was wounded in the arm. He was weak. But I saw him. He was sitting there.
You better watch her. She's been behaving terribly strangely. Something must be wrong with her. She tried to steal my gun.
When the doctor makes his rounds this afternoon, I'll ask him to talk to her. She's behaved strangely ever since she arrived.
You will write the letter now?
Where did you hide?
Write it now so Frida will know where I am. Please.
Where were you hiding? They almost captured you. But I didn't tell anything. They would do something terrible to me if they found out I had been helping you.
If you would write the note, I would go.
In 5 minutes, they would capture you, question you, and make you tell about me. No. If I help you, I must help you all the way, to protect myself.
Yes, Fräulein.
For instance, I couldn't just leave a letter out there. They might see the address and wonder at it. I would have to find a post box. After I've posted it, I must go to the black market to buy you an overcoat or something to put over your uniform. I must be gone for half an hour.
I would wait.
I will have to make sure that nobody finds you while I'm gone. Then I'd really be in trouble. I will have to lock you in.
Yes.
Well, let's do it before I change my mind. What do you want me to say?
Her name and address is Frida Hessler, 176 Goethestraße, Stuttgart.
Yes?
Meine liebe Frida.
Hi.
Sorry. Just put, I'm hidden in the ruins under the Radinsky Palace in Warsaw. And put my name, Wilhelm. I should say a word with the children.
Oh, we haven't all day. I'm a fool to be doing this. I don't know why I'm doing it. I must be mad. The black market is just down the street.
I'll watch you mail that letter.
Yes. Did you see me post it?
Yes.
Your wife should get it in a day or two.
Yes. really should have asked about the children. You think I forgot about them? How ridiculous. It's all ridiculous, leaving them like that. You go along watching time pass and the children grow, and then Thursday's mail, there's a document. And the document changes you from a cashier in a furniture store into something entirely different. I sent your blue suit home when you look in the mirror under the sign Pride of the Fatherland, and it's not you at all. You're not even middle-aged anymore. The reflection in the mirror has never listened to music or read Schiller or sat up with the children when they had bronchitis. They're a machine, a gray machine. So you tell yourself so that when they say do this, do that, turn here, turn there, the machine does each of these things. You don't ask why, because the machine has no voice for asking why. Oh, that's not true. I was not a machine. I was me. And if I saw a two-penny mistake in my account book, I'd yell why at the top of my voice. But when they said hate, and when they said kill, I didn't even whisper why. Pull the trigger, Father. At least you have a reason to hate.
Morning.
Samuel, please get Ruth's suitcase from the storage room. She's going to the sanatorium today.
When you've finished, I'll, all right.
How are you feeling?
The same as yesterday, Doctor.
Ruth, we are moving you to a proper hospital.
Why?
Then we'll be able to sort it all out.
Sort what all out? That I didn't see him?
I did.
Where is he? Where is my husband? Where is Wilhelm? I've had this letter. That's the one I wrote. But why did you write it? My husband was reported missing in action 6 years ago. He asked me to. His arm was wounded. He couldn't write. But he says here he's hidden in the ruins.
This sewer is right under the main palace.
How long has your husband been reported missing?
Since 1939. I don't understand any of it. I was planning to remarry, but the authorities said no. Not until death could be proven.
Wilhelm Hessler.
The woman whom we called Ruth is today alive, well, and happily married. When speaking to her, one detects an air of serenity that makes it hard to believe that she spent so many years of her life in Nazi concentration camps. She's as certain today as she was 15 years ago that she did indeed have an encounter with a German soldier long after his death. Now, while it is true that she was the only witness to this apparition, and that in her nervous state, it might have been an hallucination, this letter is no hallucination. This letter, which led to the discovery of the soldier's body. The case we have just dramatized was investigated by William F. Nietzsche, a dedicated student of parapsychology and editor of a respected English journal the psychic news. That hallucination, call it what you will, it somehow made it possible for a shattered human being to turn from self-destroying hate to a promise of life.
Okay, guys, that's the last one for tonight. The final 7 episodes of this entire series will be on tomorrow night. And just after I've put that one up, I'm going to leave these up for a little while, maybe a couple of weeks, and then I'm going to put them all up, move them all onto my second channel, which is this one. So you find them all on there if you want to binge watch them again. But until then, I will bid you good night, all.